Welcome back to Run the Ropes Media Podcast. A lot of content cooking up as we approach WrestleMania 41. I know we're both a little hesitant on WrestleMania 41 as of now, but hey, they could throw us a big curveball with the Intercontinental Championship match. I'm talking coming fresh off of Monday Night Raw. You had Penta versus Braun Breaker, interference, disqualification, and we had a tease of Penta maybe joining the Judgment Day. Obviously, for me personally, I knew that wasn't going to happen, and my man beat down the Judgment Day. But here's what I'm thinking is going to end up being the final match declared for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. It's going to be a fatal four-way. It's going to be Braun Breaker, Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship, and Dominic Mysterio wins.
Oh yeah, you tripping. You
Now,
tripping.
now here,
In a weird world, I would be all for that. But then again, like
you
knowing how
want to hear me out
WWE
though?
is, bro, like that don't sound like a bad. And then they just have Dom and Finn feud afterwards. Like,
So that's where I'm going with this is right. Like me and you have been talking on this podcast for months now, right? Like we both agree that we feel like it's to a point where the Judgment Day should finally disband. There should be an end to the Judgment Day. Well, how do we get there? This is the perfect setup, my man. How do you even get Dominic Mysterio in this match, you might ask, right? Well, Finn should be a shoe-in because he's been in the mix with Penta. He's been in the mix with Braun Breaker, obviously. He lost the championship match 2 weeks ago. Well, I can see how Dominic weasels his way in, gets the championship match. You have the feud between him and Finn leading up to Mania. They make it a fatal four-way. Adam Pearce comes out. He goes, "That's it. I've had enough." You know how he goes out there. I've had enough.
Adam Pearce been doing his like I've been enjoying the Raw and SmackDown GMs as of late, bro.
Yeah,
Like
they've done great.
it's not like how it used to be, bro, with you had like either a good GM who come in and do all the right things and don't listen to the bad, or you had a bad GM who always
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, just be a
yeah,
a-hole. So like these two guys are just straight down the middle, man. It don't seem like they're playing the character. They just trying to run the show.
yeah. No, they've done a good job. They really they became like little characters themselves too. So,
And they're ex
but
wrestlers too, so it's been good. But go ahead.
facts, and maybe we eventually get a GM versus GM match.
I thought we was gonna get that, but go ahead.
That'd have been dope. Um, but you finally have, dude. This tension between Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor has been brewing up for weeks now, right? Well, what's the ultimate payoff? You put him in that fatal four way at WrestleMania. Braun Breaker finally loses the title, but he doesn't lose it to everybody who honestly, this man should definitely deserve to win it at Mania, but I think he will get the payoff at SummerSlam. I think Dom figures out a way somehow, I lie, I cheat, I still maybe use a little Eddie Guerrero
Mm-hmm.
tactics or whatever, wins the belt at WrestleMania. You have Finn Balor feuding with him until SummerSlam. Finn Balor finally gets his moment and becomes a champion again by winning the IC title at SummerSlam. And this is only based off of my prediction at the beginning of the year. I think Dom, bro, the way that he's carried himself all last year, being the company man and showing up on every single live event, he's gotten so much heat over the past year. I think maybe he gets a payoff this year.
I think you want to know something crazy? I think if Dom wins, he would get cheered at WrestleMania, bro. Like I just feel like certain heels are just over to the point where like they probably would want Dom to hold their title over Finn anyway. But I mean that's not a bad. Honestly, I think that's a good business move. Just don't have it on Dom too long.
I
Like
agree,
like Dom he definitely should like Dom and Liv low key was in a bag all last year, bro.
dude.
Both
Yeah,
both of them were like crazy in a bag. So I think it would be something dope like that. I'm just too much of a Finn Balor fan though, man. Like I just think ever since he lost the universe, like we never got to see the true Finn Balor. but
And
we
I
never got to see his potential and
yeah.
things of that nature. And at this very state of WWE, I don't see him getting to the top and holding that gold anytime soon. I got an idea on how they could do something like that, bro. But we need to see a different side of Finn Balor, though, bro. Like a vicious, like I'm talking about, like Bullet Club Finn Balor, like something like that, man. Like they keep talking about um a new member of the Judgment Day, bro. I think he needs to do something like Bullet Club style, bro. I know they don't own the rights to it, man. But definitely in the Judgment Day stuff. But even even if Dom was to win, they can definitely do some real Latino heat stuff. Like even like back then when you had China and Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie was the IC champion. You know what I'm saying? He still had China on his side. Like but they have to cook with that, bro. Like really do some,
Yeah.
like you say, some live cheating, still Eddie Guerrero type. And but knowing Dom, like he got the charisma to start winning the people over. And
Mm,
that's when you have Finn take the belt, bro. When
mm.
when you turn a guy who has so much heat to a fan favorite, and then you have Finn come around, because after WrestleMania, it's clear that Braun Breaker is gonna move up and head for that world champion. And again, like we ain't got to our WrestleMania spoilers, but it's clear that Jay gonna win. Jey Uso's gonna win a World Heavyweight Champion. I feel like his first competitor should be Braun Breaker, because Braun
Mm.
Breaker beat him numerous times. Braun Breaker beat him for the IC Championship again. You know what I'm saying, man? So they definitely can. And honestly, I feel like that would be a dope. That could be a dope little rivalry, bro. Braun Breaker and Jey Uso, man. It's time for Braun to move up. It's time for and the reason why I don't think Penta will win, because again, from what I'm hearing is true. They about to sign Ray Phoenix, so the Lucha Bros are already gonna be a crazy tag team in the WWE. I feel like and Raw needs it. Like we talked about that on the live yesterday. Like when the last time we seen the Viking Raiders? Like they need some good
So
tag
so
teams,
so
bro.
long we forgot their name.
Bro, I keep calling them War Raiders, bro. Like I
No,
don't
they
know
are
if
the
they
War
Viking Raiders
Raiders.
or War
They are.
Vikings. Are they the War Raiders again?
Yeah,
Wait, what did I
yeah.
just call them? Viking
You call
Raiders?
them the War Vikings. They're the War Raiders.
Bro, we got the War Vikings, bro. I don't know what to call them now, man. Like we need some. It's just a lot that needs to happen after WrestleMania, bro.
Yeah.
And I know we sitting in our seats watching wrestling, critiquing, man. But like, you know, it's a lot that needs to change. But I'm not mad at that though, bro. I'm not mad at it. I honestly thought that I would have been, but like, nah. Like, Dom deserves some gold, bro. When you look at the trajectory of Dominic Mysterio, bro, from when he first started, tag team with his pops, and I think Dom needs to win at WrestleMania. He like Owen, well, maybe won one time at Mania. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
I don't
saying?
know.
Like.
Yeah.
See, now you got me hoping that he win. That's if they put him in a match. If they don't put him in a match and it's just Finn, Penta, and Braun, I'm giving the money on Finn.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, that's just an early little prediction from me, right? I mean, we don't even have the full match card yet, so. But I think it's something that where they could use it as like a reward system, right? Like that guy, like you said, him and Liv have been put in work all year, bro, for a whole calendar year. The guy had gotten some of the loudest crowd reactions out of anybody in the company. He's been putting in a hell of a lot of work on the live show, on the house shows, on all these tours that they go to. My man does a lot for the company. So
No, he do. He do.
sometimes they like to reward guys with a little gold. So who knows? That's just something that I really thought of. Because I think Penta, like you said, Ray Phoenix is coming soon. Also, probably a little too soon to throw a championship on the guy as well. I know he's super over.
I definitely thought so. I'm like, they really about to put the title on him right now? Like,
Yeah. I
that's
mean, he's
bad.
super over, but it's a little soon. It's a
I'm
little
not
soon.
sold on the music yet, bro. Until I'm sold on that music, bro, don't put no title on him, bro. Like the music that he just came from to this, like y'all got a luchador with some with some
That entrance though goes
1999
crazy.
jobber music, bro. Like,
That entrance go crazy. Bro, they keep adding stuff. Every week they add something, some new pyro, some new spinning wheel of death.
do you remember the Lucha Bros music? Have you heard their music in
Yeah,
AEW?
I heard it.
Bruh, like coming from that, at least Jay got like a mix of like her music, bro. And Ricky
Yeah.
Stanks got a mixture. They just went straight generic WWE 2000 video game music on my man's. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? So I'm and that's always been me though, Dylan. Real talk, like if I'm a fan of your music, it's easy for me to become a fan of the music. It's almost like what we do, bro. The thumbnail and the title that
Mm.
gets the people's attention. I feel like in wrestling, it's the music and the entrance that gets people's
It's true.
attention, bro. You know
It's
what I'm
true.
saying? So like, and then
Although
we wonder why people music changed like 3-4 times because it ain't working.
I got a caveat to you though.
What's that?
The new Logan Paul music slaps, bro, and you
The new
still a
one?
hater.
The new Logan Paul music is better than that.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's way better than that, bro.
yeah.
Like, nah, I give it to him. I'm glad they changed AJ Styles music back though. But we ain't here to talk about theme songs, man. Let us know in the comment section below if y'all think Dirty Dom deserves some gold. Last time he had gold was the North American Championship, man. So it's about time. It's about time, bro. Dom again. He really showed up and showed out, and I feel like with his father, getting one foot out the door, man. Ray up there. I
Mm,
definitely feel like he gonna be able to really shine by the time he left the nest. Now he's no
yeah.
longer under his dad, bro. Like, yeah. And I would have never thought about that until you brought that to my attention, bro. So again, y'all let us know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below.
Yeah, it's just something exciting to look forward to. Maybe a little bit of a surprise as well for this year's Mania. But like the video, comment what you guys think down below, share the content, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. We appreciate all of your support. Other than that, man, you got your boy Dylan,
You got your boy Break.
and we're out. Peace.
Peace.